Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of The Tuman Show. It is now our 2025 wrap. What were some wins for 2025? What were some losses for 2025? And what's 2026 gonna bring? So first thing I want to focus on is the actual channel itself, how the channel is progressing, what was popular, what wasn't, that kind of stuff. So total views, all of the stuff I did for the year, 30,000. That's pretty good, I think. I have started making some like reels and shorts that contributed to it. And actually, the beginning of this year when I did my New Year's Day drive and I saw that Tuttle 911K, the short of that, the highest video. Video, because the attention span of you folks is like that long. I did make a reel for PCA, Project Cars Anonymous. That one did pretty well. That was kind of fun to do. I'll be joining them for an event they got coming up. It was about this car not being a project, and as you can see, it is very much a project. It's not a project. So fun stuff with that. I have hit 500 subscribers. I think my official number is like 523. Cool. Let's see if I get to 1,000 this year. Probably not. And it's mostly because I don't really care what the algorithm wants. I'm not posting videos weekly. I'm not doing clickbait videos. I'm just sharing my passion with whoever wants to see it. And if you are a follower and a follower of the channel, I should say, cool. I hope you enjoy it. If there's more things you like or things that you don't like, just let me know in the comments, and I do read it because there's like 5 comments total. Now, as far as the videos that I made, the last thing I'll talk about, the one that got the most attention was the EFI swap for the Elan. It's still in progress. I think I'll finally have a big piece that I need in the next month or two. I hope, really hope, because you can't do an EFI swap if you don't have EFI. So I'm kind of stuck there. Okay. And now to switch gears a little bit, the other thing that I also mentioned was that E30 selling was a big revival of just how much fun E30s are. That one wasn't too fun because it was automatic, so I had to make sure that this time I got one. And this one kind of became a merger of what I loved about that E30 and then bits and pieces of what I didn't like about that E30. Mainly the thing that I didn't like, it was really original, so I can't mess around with it. This one is not. That one was also automatic, which was cool to cruise, but not that exciting. This one is stick. Very exciting. More exciting. But yeah, some more power would be nice. So I have some goodies to do that, so we'll see what happens there. The fail for 2025 was that I wasn't getting to do the track days and the autocrosses that I wanted to do because the 911 that lived in the garage is somewhere else now. So I wanted to bring you guys in here because 2026 goal is to do a track day and an autocross or some type of fun driving events besides the canyons in the E30. I spent a little bit of time kind of getting the suspension set up and dialed in. I feel pretty good where it's at. I have some more parts that I need to install, but there's no rush on it. The cam, injectors, that kind of stuff. So hopefully, we'll see soon that we'll have some track and autocross days, because that was one of the 2025 goals. That was a big, fat goose egg. But understandably so. If I had the 911 here, I would have done it. If this was done sooner, I probably would have done it. So that's goal number 1. The main challenge with doing these events is that time is rare. I mentioned at the last review year-end review that I had a kid coming. It's our second kid. She's gonna be a year old soon. It takes a lot of time. I got 2 little girls. They don't really care about the garage. I try. I can't like take them to car events with me, so when I have a chance, I want to hit the track days, but will I have a chance? Let's see. So gonna set the goal real low, like just right there, with 1 track day, 1 autocross, 2 autocrosses. That should be easy to do. So I hope to make it happen. I'm a NorCal kid at heart, if you know what that means. I grew up in the Northern California area. So Laguna Seca, #1 bucket list. I did that. I'd love to take this to Laguna Seca and see what we do. I also want to try a variety of tracks, because basically I get like 1 track day every other year at this point. So do I try for Sonoma? Do I try another Laguna? Do I try something else? I don't know. It'd be nice to do 3, but setting the goal for 1. Okay. And now let's move on to goal number 2. Now it's time for goal number 2. And that is the Elan. How did I end up in this situation, you might ask? Well, it was pretty simple, because the main thing that I was trying to accomplish for 2025 was getting the TwinSpark done. The TwinSpark created this whole chain of events where it was supposed to go into Project Redbone, or whatever you guys, I think that's what I called it. It was supposed to go into Project Redbone, but with the limited time, I decided that was going to take forever. And one thing I always joked about with my friends was, if I was smart, I would sell all that stuff and just buy it in Elan. Well, that wasn't initially the plan, but I sold the frame, I sold all of the Lotus Elan parts, and I had the TwinSpark. And my goal was to find a home for the TwinSpark, because I thought that that was going to be one of the last real, like, solid engine builds I was going to get to do, and I really wanted to see that one through. But I couldn't find a good home for that TwinSpark, and I traded that TwinSpark motor for the Mercedes. Mercedes supposed to be the fun car, while I did God knows what. That didn't happen. Mercedes was gone, and now I have the E30. But what that means is that whole project was gone, and I had this one now that inevitably became the project. So goal number 2 for 2026 is to actually drive this car more than 1 mile. So big goal obviously is to get the EFI swap done. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I feel like I should be able to accomplish that in 2026, hopefully in the earlier part of 2026, so that I can take it to the Queen's English show, do some canyon runs with it, really just get it out there and show it off, and show off what I've not created, but I kind of created something here, but what I've done, and I really want to enjoy that. So that's the big goal. Right, 2 simple goals: some track days in the E30, finish this one and drive it, and that's really it. One of the other goals in the other video, which you're actually getting a glimpse of, is my garage is a mess. Not as bad as last year, so I'm trending in the right direction, but I do want to set up a lounge like seating area, and that could be the couch that I do my videos in. I don't know. I don't have a couch yet in here. There's no space for it. Still kind of cold, and there's still some other things that I need to do. And that's really it, guys. Not too much else to say. I hope you have a happy new year. I hope you got your own projects that you're working on. I hope you got your cars that you're going out and enjoying. And if you have none of those things and you want to see somebody suffer through it, subscribe, watch the videos, comment, let me know what I'm doing wrong, what you like. Don't give me your political opinions. I don't care. I deliberately try to avoid those things on this video, on this channel. And that's it. I'll see you later.